plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
This turns on, Jim.
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot, but it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
And here's Isak.
Isak! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Chalobah,
Aim forwards.
Fernandez, Palmer, Cucurella, Garnacho, Colwell. Garnacho is onto it in a flash. Wirtz, Isak, Chalobah concedes a free kick for that.
Oh, great chance!
And here's Isak.
Isak! Isak! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Colwell, Caicedo,
Isak.
and here's Gakpo.
Wirtz. He can get that clear. So who's he picking out? Wirtz turns and goes back.
And it's McAllister. And here's Wirtz.
Pedro Neto.
He has found a way through.
Pedro Neto with the delivery. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Gakpo. Wirtz, and the shot!
Gakpo finds himself offside.
Sanchez
Sends that a long way.
Van Dijk.
Quality ball.
Isak, now he's off and running. Fernandes. And here's Neto. Spread out to the left. Garnacho. Cucurella. Can he deliver? Van Dijk, is the real chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
João Pedro,
Out to the left it goes.
Colwill caresses it through. Konate,
That's been drilled forward.
Chalobah makes the interception. Cucurella, James, Colwill, it's a sharp pass. Konate, Frimpong, gently done.
Cleared without complication.
Caicedo, Garnacho, Caicedo, Palmer, Fernandes, Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto.
Nice control.
Shot, surely! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mohamed Salah. Jones goes forward. Kerkez.
Isak.
Colwill getting this one clear. And it's Kerkez. Pedro Neto. Proves too strong.
That's tidy.
Serves up across.
Oh, that's not going to find its target.
Wirtz have it back and can go again. Played out wide. Cleared away. Palmer. Cucurella. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kerkez.
Very nicely done.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a shot! Has another goal! Oh, it's come loose.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Now it's Pedro Neto. McAllister producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gakpo, and he's managed to get free. Gakpo! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
How's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice. Things starting to look very comfortable. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cucurella. Now that's well seen too. Mohamed Salah. So what can they make of this? And here's Isak. Now it's Wirtz. João Pedro. Palmer. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. And it's James. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Fernandes. Palmer. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. James. Oh, it's come loose. Palmer. Nice looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Jones, probing pass. Chalobah can get it clear. Only partially clear. Caicedo. Decent progress down the left. And it's Caicedo. Wirtz. Konate. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caicedo. Cucurella. Garnacho chasing after it. Palmer. João Pedro over to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Fernandes moves short. He is through here. And that has been clubbed away. Cucurella. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. Jones. Konate driven forward. This has gone, that's a foul. Colwell. Palmer. And they win it back again. Jones forwards and with intent. Danger averted for now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Kirkes. He's free, he has got space. Palmer. João Pedro. This physical challenge. And Dyke, nicely aimed pass. Isak. Kirkes looking to hit the byline here. Cucurella gets it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Kirkes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Pedro Neto laid out to the left flank. And here's the chance to counter. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a throw. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. João Pedro. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. James, here comes the cross. And here's Neto. And here's Neto. Oh, that's nice. Viet with the clearance. Chance for a shot!
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. The keeper beats it away. Now it's Fernandes. Up he goes!
Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end. Correa, Caicedo, Correa shifted upfield, and it's James, now it's Pedro Neto, and he's onside, looking for a decent ball in, that has been knocked clear, tries the cross, and he's there to clear it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vince. Great defending, strong and determined. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Palmer. João Pedro. Out towards the flank. And here's Neto. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Now it's Isak. And the counter is on. And it's Vitz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. Konate is there and he can get that clear. Now what about a counter-attack? It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. João Pedro. And here's Neto. Fernandes knocks it out wide. In by James. Jones gets rid without sophistication. Can he spark a counter here? Jones forwards and with intent. Ball's gone out of play.
And it's Vitz. Out towards the flank.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance to play it in. Pedro Neto.
There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up towards the front line. And here's Neto. Now it's João Pedro.
Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's really well manoeuvred.
Colwell. Palmer. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Garnacho flashes it across. Mohamed Salah
Aim forwards.
puts them all in. No, that's overhit. He's found a way through, and it's Kirkesh. That's good play. It's anyone's ball now. That is lovely. And here's Vitz. Oh, what a play! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. And here's Neto. Can he latch on to this? Caught offside that time. Fernandez. Frimpong cuts it out. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he get onto this? Garnacho. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Fernandez shifted upfield, calmly anticipates. Kirkesh, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Palmer. Now it's Schwab.
Tries a shot!
Pedro Neto with the delivery. Frimpong gets it away. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. James. And it's played forward. Fernandez. Looking here to chip it through. That's a throw. Oh, that's a nice ball. Pedro Neto. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Wirtz spread out to the left. And it's Kirkes. Garnacho. He's shifting through the gears here.
And the shot!
And he's heaved it away. And here's Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Chooses.
Can he finish?
In accuracy.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella puts them all in and claimed it back swiftly. Good chance here! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Kirkes. And Dijk forwards and with intent. Cucurella gently done. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Garnacho. João Pedro. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to...
He's having a shot!
Well, it was a chance, but neat and drink for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Fernandez. He's well positioned here. Jones shifted upfield. He's found the way through. Gakpo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Garnacho. Out to the left it goes. Wirtz. That's really well manoeuvred. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. And here's Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Mamadashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper. Colwell. James. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Palmer tries to dink it through. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! They're back within reach!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So it... And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again. Caicedo. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Fernandes. And he's there to clear it. McAllister. Oh, they can break here.
Takes a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
McAllister. Kirkes. Jones aimed forwards and reclaimed it in a trice. Vitz. And here's Gakpo. Now it's Isak.
And he's searching through.
Isak has been caught there, it's a foul. He's gone for it! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Jones. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. James. Caicedo. João Pedro. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Garnacho. McAllister. Kirkes. Moved on forwards. Really well manoeuvred. Palmer. And it's Palmer. Played with finesse. That's the keeper's ball. Vitz. Oh, delicate chip through. And played right into his path. Fernandes is the guilty party there. Really well cleared. James. Pedro Neto. James. Palmer. Frimpong shifted upfield. Isak is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
James, gently done. And it's Palmer. Pedro Neto. And that's been well dealt with. And here's Neto, back in once more. Mamadashvili gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Oh, it's played into the area. Gets it away. Now it's João Pedro. James. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
João Pedro is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been cleared. McAllister is there and he can get that clear. Jones, Isak, now he's off and running. Now it's Garnacho. Palmer, and it's lofted through here. Corner given. Ashvili breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Fernandes. Palmer have it back and can go again. It's Caicedo. Mohamed Salah. Konate, a good-looking ball. Coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Caicedo. Oh, good spread. James. Kerkesh gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Isak is onto it in a flash. Chalobah. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandes looking for a runner. Tries to get it clear. Caicedo. And here's Garnacho. And it's Caicedo. Palmer. Garnacho has it out wide and in space. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Frimpong, who's set up one goal so far. Van Dijk. Konate, forwards and with intent. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto, and he goes cross-field. Caicedo. That is a little undercooked. Palmer. James. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Caicedo. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Really well manoeuvred. Just the goalkeeper.
Isak! class! Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3.
Caicedo, Fernandez, Caicedo, Colwell, Palmer, and it's Cucurella, Garnacho,
That's been won straight back.
Caicedo,
Isak. And here's Gakpo.
there's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kirkes, Gakpo,
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Palmer,
Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Konate gets it away. Konate, gently done. And here's Isak. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. James gets into some... There's the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played it again. Jones shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Isak. Konate. Filpo. Konate. Vitz. Kirkes. Aim forwards. Chalobah tries to clear.
Caicedo,
And it's played forward. Now it's Pedro Neto. Palmer. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Isak. That has been cut short.
Cucurella, Caicedo,
Now it's João Pedro.
and it's Palmer. Fernandez,
And it's been played through. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Well played. That has stuffed out the danger. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Now it's Pedro. Garnacho. Oh, good take in a good area. Jones forwards and with intent. Kirkes. McAllister. Van Dijk. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Caicedo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. James. Chalobah. Fernandez. Oh, it's just lacking in accuracy.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
McAllister. That's a look and plays it forward. And back to the goalkeeper. James, aim forwards. And it's Fernandez. Pedro, over to the left. Caicedo. Knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. Oh, look at the space here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That was very necessary. Colwell clears it away. It could be in here. He's one-on-one, surely! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely intercepted. Jones, gently done. Palmer. Frimpong cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Palmer. Fernandez. Konate gets good distance on it. Frimpong gets it clear. Colwell shifted upfield. Garnacho aimed in towards the centre. McAllister spread out to the left, and there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gakpo, and that's climbed up big! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Now it's Fernandez. Fernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Konate. Chalobah gets across to intercept that. Palmer. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's neat. Garnacho. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Tries a measured ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Simple. Moved on forwards. Chalobah is there, and he can get that clear. Jones, forwards and with intent. Caicedo tries to thread one through. That's very neat. And it's Palmer! McAllister shifted upfield. Konate aimed forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Clears it away. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is just caressing the ball. Nacho tries a cross. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Colwell. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. James. Oh, well measured. Now it's short chance to shoot. Fernandez. Here it is, crossed in. Always onto this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Quality ball. It's just beyond his reach. Caicedo. Palmer. João Pedro. Ball's played through. Great work on the overlap. That'll be a throw-in. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Jones does really well to win the ball there. And he thumps it clear. Now it's João Pedro. Out towards the flank. Throw it. Cucurella played back in. Now it's Isak. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's James. Oh, nice touch. Fernandez. And that's a good ball. Brilliantly cut out. Mohamed Salah. Chance here to counter. Isak. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No, not quite. James. Modric! And that is great goalkeeping. Garnacho. It's out for a goal kick. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Such a clever touch. The cross comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mudryk. Oh, this big chance! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Konate, gently done. Cucurella. Colwill. Chalobah. Colwill. Cucurella. Garnacho. Caicedo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Isak. And it's played forward. Mudryk.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Mudryk. Mudryk! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Salah. Now it's Jones. He is through here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's João Pedro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Deftly away. Mudryk. Now it's João Pedro. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Chiesa. Robertson. Dinks one through. Oh, he's found a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Gakpo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Isak. That looks a cracking ball. And here's Isak. Jones! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Jones. And here's Gakpo. Hit into the middle. Chalobah attempts a clearance. Robertson. Played into the middle. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Garnacho. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Pete.